5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Government schemes are designed with the intention of addressing the needs and concerns of various sections of society. These schemes cover a wide range of areas including education, healthcare, employment, agriculture, housing, infrastructure, welfare, and social security. In principle, they are meant to bring about social and economic development, uplift marginalized groups, reduce inequality, and improve the standard of living of citizens. However, despite their potential and significance, these schemes often remain unnoticed or underutilized by the very people for whom they are created. One of the primary reasons for this is the lack of awareness among the general public. A considerable portion of the population, especially in rural and remote areas, is not even aware of the existence of many government schemes. This lack of awareness arises due to several factors such as low literacy levels, limited access to mass media, and poor outreach efforts by the authorities. When people do not know that such schemes exist or are not informed about how to access them, the purpose behind their launch is defeated. Consequently, the intended beneficiaries remain excluded from the benefits, and the gap between policy formulation and ground-level impact widens. Another major issue is the complexity of the application process. Many government schemes involve a lengthy and bureaucratic procedure for registration and approval. The documentation requirements are often complex and difficult to fulfill, especially for people who do not possess formal education or identity documents. This creates a barrier for participation and discourages people from applying. Even those who are aware of the schemes may choose to stay away due to the fear of harassment, delay, or rejection. Corruption and mismanagement also play a role in diminishing the visibility and effectiveness of government schemes. In some cases, local officials or middlemen demand bribes or favors in return for providing access to benefits. Such practices not only erode public trust, but also exclude the most deserving candidates. Funds meant for public welfare are sometimes diverted, misused, or left unutilized due to inefficiencies or lack of accountability in the system. Communication gaps between the government and citizens also contribute to the schemes remaining unnoticed. While announcements may be made in the newspapers or through official websites, not everyone has access to these sources of information. The language used in official documents is often too formal or technical for the common citizen to understand. There is a need for more effective and people-friendly communication strategies. Furthermore, the implementation of schemes is not uniform across all regions. While some states or districts may perform well in promoting and executing certain schemes, others lag behind due to lack of infrastructure, political will, or administrative capacity. This imbalance means that people living in less developed or neglected regions are at a disadvantage. Their needs may be just as urgent or more, yet the support does not reach them due to poor governance or coordination issues. One must also consider the changing priorities of the government and how it affects the continuity and success of long-term welfare programs. Often, when new leadership comes to power, existing schemes are sidelined or rebranded, leading to confusion and discontinuity. The focus shifts from outcome to optics, and the real beneficiaries are left behind. Sustainable development requires consistent policies and long-term commitment, which is sometimes lacking in the political environment. When schemes are treated as temporary tools for gaining popularity rather than genuine instruments of change, their impact remains limited. The media also plays a dual role in this matter. While it has the power to highlight and promote welfare schemes, it often focuses more on sensational or political stories. As a result, success stories or information about ongoing programs do not get the attention they deserve. The lack of positive coverage means that many people are unaware of the opportunities available to them. Media, both traditional and digital, can serve as a powerful ally in spreading awareness and promoting transparency if used responsibly and constructively. Despite these challenges, there are instances where government schemes have brought significant positive changes in the lives of people. When implemented properly, they have the potential to transform communities, reduce poverty, and provide equal opportunities. There are examples where targeted schemes in education, healthcare, or skill development have helped individuals break the cycle of poverty and lead a better life. These success stories show that the problem does not lie in the idea of government schemes but in their execution and visibility. To address the issue of schemes going unnoticed, several measures can be taken. Firstly, the government should invest more in awareness campaigns that are inclusive and tailored to local contexts. Using local languages, symbols, and leaders can help create a connection with the people. Secondly, the process of applying for schemes should be simplified. Digital platforms can be helpful, but they must be supported by offline assistance for those who are not tech-savvy. Mobile units, help centers, and community volunteers can play a vital role in guiding people through the process. Thirdly, there needs to be stronger monitoring and evaluation mechanisms to ensure that schemes are reaching the intended beneficiaries. Regular audits, feedback systems, and transparency portals can help track progress and identify gaps. Involving local communities and civil society organizations can also improve accountability and participation. When people feel involved and informed, they are more likely to engage with the programs meant for them. Fourthly, the training of officials and frontline workers must be improved so that they are not only aware of the schemes but are also sensitive to the needs of the people. Their role should be that of facilitators rather than gatekeepers. Building trust between the government and citizens is essential for the success of any welfare initiative. Lastly, continuity in policy and political commitment across governments is crucial. Welfare schemes should not be subject to frequent changes based on political convenience. Long-term vision backed by data and community engagement should drive policy decisions. This would not only ensure better results, but also restore people's faith in government initiatives. Stop.